35-25, long pass to Chambers and behind the back.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams? I guess
KJ to Chambers. Jam!
40 points in the first half for Tom Chambers.
Chambers with 60 points.
Chambers to win the game. He's got it. Welcome back to Tom Chambers' Greatest Games. In this episode, we go back to the 1991-92 season and the Phoenix Suns playing the Golden State Warriors. After missing most of the preseason and suffering through 2 months of chronic lower back and hamstring injuries, Chambers' numbers were far below his career averages. In this game, Chambers would finally break out of his slump, scoring 31 points and beginning a stretch of returning to form and putting up all-star-like numbers.
It's the same old Chambers. Yeah, he seems to have gotten it back all together. And one big moment here in the minutes he's been on the court. Chambers has been phenomenal.
So let's go back to January 11th, 1992. The Phoenix Suns versus the Golden State Warriors.
Thank you. Tyrone Hill will jump it against Andrew Lang, despite the fact that Lister will start the game at center. It should be Warrior ball. Lang hit that ball clearly out of bounds. Clubber Lang just clubbed the ball out of bounds. There's the Suns starting backcourt. KJ and Hornacek and Perry up front with Chambers and Lang at center. For the Warriors, Chris Mullin will start in the backcourt alongside Hardaway. Owens small forward with the power forward Tyrone Hill. And Lister, who's not played in 14 of the last 15, will start the game at center. Interesting tonight if the Phoenix Suns look to push it against the Warriors. A lot of teams are backing off against the Warriors and not trying to run with them. Chambers, the fadeaway, is in. Chambers didn't overall having a poor year, but lately he's playing better the last dozen games.
Yeah, they've had a little talk with him and said, you've got to pick it up a notch even though your skills have diminished. Not as mobile as he was.
Mullin's first shot of the game goes. Chambers, right wing. One of the best pure shooters in the NBA, Jeff Hornacek, but keeps the ball. No travel, and he throws it away.
Oh, Lang pushed Lister right off the court.
Very few teams look to run with the Warriors. Nice move by Tom Chambers.
Well, I think he's gotten the message. This looks like the Tom Chambers of old, where he can be ambidextrous, goes to the hoop. What a great release that is. You see, smart players know how to release the ball, and then they get the contact, they get a free one and go to the line.
That's what he's doing the last 16.5 points a game, but overall 14.3. He has never averaged under 17 points a game in his 10-year career.
And you know what he's averaged with the Suns? Over 24 in a Suns uniform.
That's a couple of years ago. He had 27, 89-90. But at 32 years of age, he is no longer the player he once was, but still not bad. He got pushed by Billy Owens there. Another loose ball foul on the Warriors, and Chambers now will shoot 2 free throws.
But that's not bad attacking and just trying to make something happen on the offensive boards. Owens, one of the best in the league at doing that, getting some tips, keeping it alive.
41% Tom Chambers is shooting this season. It began really to decrease last year. He shot 44%, made an all-star team last year, but really should not have. His game really dropped off after the all-star game.
What's bizarre is look where he is in the voting this year.
He's leading the forwards. Can he accept the invitation if he's voted on? Tyrone Hill on Chambers. A pick to spring KJ. Hardaway was picked, and KJ has now scored 6. 1:50 to play in the first quarter. Chambers. Oh, man.
See, he's not passive like he used to be. He's a lot more assertive.
All they've been telling me today is how Chambers at 32 years of age showing his age, but that was a bold move by the rookie Owens. Chambers has scored 11 in this first quarter. And he'll be on the line for 2 free throws with 1:01 to play. Foul is on Marciulionis. That's his first foul. Warriors are playing Hardaway, Marciulionis, Mullin. Now they're going to bring Elie into the game. Billy Owens out there with Alexander.
Very intense game, and so far the officials are letting him play. Chambers to the line right now, but there has been a lot of contact going to the hoop.
Chambers a 12-point first quarter. When Chambers, Jim, last time the Warriors faced him, shut him down. He only had 5 points in the game. He was taken out of the game midway through the third quarter. Was not a factor. In fact, didn't play at all the rest of the game.
Well, he didn't want to play that night. You could see it. He was passive. He was just content to move around. And tonight, it's totally different.
Obviously, the play was overruled, and Phoenix takes the ball. They call that a non-kick on Negele Knight. Chambers. And it's a break for the Warriors that it was called that, even though the Warriors didn't get possession retained, because Ceballos had a stride on Elie, and he would have gone in for jam. Chambers having a massive game. He scored 14 points already, hitting all 6 of his free throws.
Here, all of a sudden, the quiet one for so long has erupted.
Well, he's always been a Warrior killer.
I know you're going to say 60.
He had 56 against the Warriors, 60 against Seattle.
Right.
56 against the Warriors in 1990, February of 90, 40 alone in the first half. For one stretch of 13 games, he averaged over 27 a game against the Warriors. Majerle now playing the point forward. Chambers. Chambers has 17 points. He is averaging in total this year 14-3.
Trying to get more minutes, knowing you've got to produce when you are out there. Ceballos is eating up Mullin.
Chambers wants the ball. He gets it and scores it. 19 points for Chambers. Major Ogilvy. Tom Chambers. Chambers has 21 first half points. Mullin just 3 for 10. Hardaway takes it away. He missed the dunk. Points in 33 seconds, and thus their halftime lead, or deficit, pardon me, is only 6. 71-65 Phoenix. When we come back, Mike Schumann will have the halftime report. He'll check the out-of-town scores, but Nelson's got to feel good. Only down 6. Set to begin the third quarter here in Phoenix, where the Suns have won their last 11 in a row. They are 12-3. Overall at home, they lost 3 of their first 4, but now they've won 11 straight here in this building. Playing their last year here, they're going to move into a new downtown facility next year. Chambers watched by Hill. Shot clock at 5.
Look at Elie inside with Andrew Lang.
Chambers has 23 points. With 2 on the shot clock. 1. Tolbert beats it and scores it. They call it a 3 or a 2. A 2-pointer. Tom Tolbert drains a 2.
Under pressure from 2 people. And the clock. He was the guy that initiated it.
Tough matchup. Askew against Chambers. Chambers exploits him down low.
Yeah, I just can't see Chambers staying out there against those other people. I think they got to get somebody bigger in on him.
2:20 gone by in the fourth quarter. The Warriors down 11. 13 going on 14. Marciulionis, what a move there. Hardaway was spotting up for a 3 or a long 2 on the left side, but Marciulionis just buzzed him up. Little weave, and Majerle kicks for Chambers. Big night for Tom Chambers. 27 points.
And that is an understatement. Mullin play over the top of the screen. This is a great defensive play, and the only way you can play Hornacek.
They're fronting Ceballos. They double up with Askew. Mullin rotates over to block Chambers with a foul. Chambers will be on the line when we come back. That's Mullin's 3rd foul of the game. Timeout going to Cotton Fitzsimmons. Tom Chambers rolls in his 28th point. Whenever he sees the Warrior blue, he lights up his game. He had to figure the Warriors, those 2 guys playing so poorly, going to be tough for the Warriors to recover in the game. And to figure the Warriors felt good about playing Chambers tonight. The way he's decreased in the scoring total, the way they're playing better up front, but it's the same old Chambers.
Yeah, he seems to have gotten it back all together. And one big moment here in the minutes he's been on the court. Chambers has been phenomenal, but
here's KJ. Majerle. Thunder. Dan Majerle puts Phoenix back up by 14, matching their biggest lead of the game, and Nelson stops play immediately. 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Chambers is fouled.
Houston's been struggling as of late, but they've got a lot of material also. You look at Chambers, but I keep thinking about Jeff Hornacek and what a complete player he is. You know, to illustrate the situation, here's a guy who set his career high this year. Now, he's the leading scorer. If you average around 21 a game, you'd think you're having some games where in the 40s. Don's still coaching. But Hornacek set a career high against Orlando December 6th with 33 points. Now, that is not outstanding. He just gets it. He's very steady, night in, night out.
And they will pull within 1 game of the Warriors. The exclamation point is Andrew Lang. And it'll be dribbled out by Jeff Hornacek. And he was more. 130-118 the final score. The Suns beat the Warriors.